Matt, thank you for taking the time to speak to us today at Rebound, Rehab, Recovery. New business here in Mitchell, as I understand. We're here in a very big premises, which looks impressive and amazing, and I'm no doubt you'll show me what you do here later, which I'm looking forward to.
Excellent.
Slightly.
No.
But can you tell us a little bit about your business?
As the name says, it's Rebound, Rehab and Recovery. So I'm a physiotherapist and I'm currently here with myself, and I've got an exercise physiologist as well who does some part-time work. Like the name says, it's about rebounding, bouncing back, coming back from whether it be an injury or anything like that, or it's just some niggles, surgery. But the emphasis is on that recovery aspect as well. Like most of the things we try and do is help people get better from either injuries or ailments, and then improving their quality of life, whether it be in sport, work or play, in family time. Like as we get older, it's not only we take longer to recover, but that rate of deterioration accelerates. We're all on that slippery slope down, but unfortunately as we get older we have other priorities in life, but it's then we've got to really prioritise ourselves, because as we get towards that later aspect in life, ageing population we have, falls and slips and trips and all that sort of stuff is one of those biggest risks for those involved, and it's usually because they're too scared to try something new because they don't want to fall, which then again leads to that fear avoidance, and they then become more susceptible to those things because they don't challenge their bodies and their systems enough.
Can you tell us a little bit about your history and why you set up this business?
I had no idea what I wanted to do from school and got thrust into telecommunications engineering, if that's anything, and tried a few years to study that, and it didn't tick my box, so I thought I'd challenge myself to do what I wanted to do. So I went into exercise science and worked in the health and fitness industry, worked in the gym environment, got involved in management roles in a large multi-purpose gym at Wollongong University. Spent a fair bit of time there, and that again was rewarding, but being in facilities has sort of detracted from my passion about being involved in sports, health, fitness and integrating with people at the forefront. I don't regret a thing. That's been hard, going back as a mature age, doing a master's program. So after graduating from that, I went in through worked for a private practice for about 7 or 8 years. But in the background, like there was always this goal to work for myself. I feel I have a pretty good ability to communicate and relate with people across all sorts of backgrounds.
Can you tell us a little bit about the services that you offer here?
And as physiotherapists, we can provide obviously that injury rehab, so whether it be from a sporting injury, acute injury, your workplace injury, orthopaedic type injuries as well, or surgeries, and then it's just about building that back to obviously what the client's goals are, whether it be get back to work, get back to playing with their family, or getting back to that elite level sport. It looks like a gym environment, but
it does, doesn't it?
That's
a lot of heavy weights.
There's a lot of heavy weights. That's it's not just about having people in the treatment rooms and doing all the manual therapies. It's about how do we integrate you from being unable to do something to being able to do something. And this broad open space enables me to do anything from the gym, the heavy lifting stuff, to I've got some more toys around the corner, to the more day-to-day stuff. But having this space to make things fun, because exercise shouldn't be something we fear or think, oh no, I have to do it. It's incorporating the day-to-day, and I've got a young family, and it really hits home for me. Then it's like, well, my kids are only primary school age, so when they get to that age when they're playing sport and doing all those sort of fun things, I want to be involved. Like I coach my son's basketball teams in under 10s and under 12s, so being able to not just stand there and tell them what to do, but be involved and show them and integrate and help their growth, both sporting and personally.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do people get in touch? How do people find you?
Basically I've got that online booking site through my website, which is Rebound, Rehab and Recovery.com.au, and then obviously there's a link there, you can just book straight online, but I also have social media presence in Facebook and Instagram.
And you're here in Mitchell?
Yeah, it's here in Mitchell, so.
It's at the local shops in Mitchell, so certainly if people need a bit of recovery and advice and whatnot, to get in touch with you. Where do you hope to see Rebound, Recovery and Rehab in the next few years?
Look, coming from the background that I have, and this is one of those things that prompted me, and when I even initially signed the lease for this place, it's like in 3 years' time, if I'm still here, I'm expanding. And it's not literally me expanding, it's I want to harness the growth of other physios that I bring on board and help them on the journey, because physio is one of those things where most people do like to work for themselves. They like that flexibility. You want to be able to treat people, but again, if you're actively involved in doing that extracurricular stuff, so whether it be with sporting environments, family time, stuff like that, so having that flexibility. So I want to then harness that growth with the others, and whether it's more franchise or whether I help other physios grow, open their own practice, and expand that, this to the community to help everyone. Very grateful to be set up here in Mitchell, which is basically on the footstep of Gungahlin, and it's just that real ideal opportunity to be involved in quite a close-knit little community in this area within Mitchell, because it's involved with a lot of trades and small business and stuff like that, and I've been quite fortunate to have a lot of support and I've already developed good relationships and friendships with some of the local communities, which again has helped me as a small business grow and expand my sort of network around here, but also having that access to be able to service those large communities like the Gungahlin region, and again the inner north and sort of those Belconnen areas. And Mitchell's just one of those fantastic areas that I think it's really, I won't say underutilised, because again I don't want too many people here, but again having that accessibility for the parking and having that easy access for a lot of my clients, or the range of clients that I deal with. Some of them are on the NDIS programs, and having that accessibility to have parking at my front door, level access, so there's no steps, no elevators, not even a little rise to come in the door.
Easy access.
Easy access, and then again that flows on through to the accessibility into the room. So
it's very open room too.
So I've got one of my clients who actually comes in a mobility scooter, so she can just roll straight through the door and then park a scooter in the room, and then we've got room. It's not obstructing anyone else as we get more and more clients in here. But as I said, it's been a fantastic opportunity. I'm so grateful that I found it. As it wasn't on the radar when I started, but it's just been nothing short of amazing coming into this area. So,
well, I certainly wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
We've got Kaylee in the background there.
Yep.
Having treatment. So how about you and I? We leave. We'll go get a coffee.
We'll go and
we'll just absolutely. And we'll leave her, and we'll come back later on.
Excellent.
All right, let's go. We'll head off. See you, Kaylee. Bye.